It's a bit noisy here. There's the information board here about where I am, and there's the sculpture. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah. There we go. Now let's have a look here. This is now defunct, but there's a Ainsdale lake here, and there's the old Pontins. I believe it's closed now. So I'm near Southport. Well, I'm at Ainsdale, and we'll go and have a walk around the lake. Don't think you can go in there for a drink or anything, but it's a bit of fun. As I'm up here for a visit, I thought I'd stop off here. So I parked up for 2 hours and it was £1.10. That's reasonable, isn't it? Maybe if they get 10 people park here, they could get a koi carp to put in the lake. They're not cheap. There we go. No, don't ask me. I believe it does go round in a circle. We'll just have to see. Not been round here before. I've been here when I was a small child. It was slightly different then. You probably wouldn't be able to get in here. It'd be so busy. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Now it's mid-afternoon, so I couldn't go to the air show. I don't know if it's this weekend in Southport, so anyway, I'm on my way to Churchtown, so I thought I'd stop here. I mean, I can't hear any aircraft, so I could be wrong. It could be next weekend. I think there's one in Blackpool as well. It follows up from there. In fact, it could be at Blackpool this weekend, who knows? Nice and shady. In fact, on the way back later, I might go to a walk I know at Formby. Yeah. Well, I hope it's not busy in Southport, because I've got to go to the other side of that, Churchtown. And then, if I can, I'll go back. Well, I will have to go back home and see if it's okay for Formby as well. Fit that in. In fact, no, it's Ainsdale. There's a spot there I can park. But it's still the Formby and Ainsdale Pine Woods National Trust, red squirrels and all that stuff. Yeah, this is good. I'm glad I stopped here. Had a can of drink. The thing is, I don't have to carry all my gear with me. It's just got it in the car. I'll do this. I might walk beyond this lake and just walk a bit towards the coastline or the beach from here. We'll see. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, it's a chicken wire, but it's there was a hole in it, so it was like a rabbit trap. Now, can I walk up to this? Is this a viewpoint? There we go. Excuse me. So I take it with this wooden boardwalk, it's wet in the winter or something, or when there's heavy rain. Just sort of open space there, and back into the trees. So I've not been here before. I was expecting a few more views of the beach and things like that, but no. Maybe in its heyday. But that's fair enough. They just let the trees grow around here, and because I'm sure there were boat hire on this thing as well, and it was completely different. Another nearly tried to trip me up again. I'll just show you what the situation is. See that like chicken wire? Well, there's holes in it. And if you catch the front of your shoe or something on there, you could go for a cropper. Get the claims in. Excuse me. Or, instead of Formby, I could rig up the camera and drive along the coast towards Southport. Could do that as well, another option. Just depends how busy it is. So that's an option. Well, it does indeed seem to go in a circle. I'll put the right description if there's a special name for this place, as far as I'm aware. Well, like I say, I'll just put it, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I do want to go away from here because I've got 2 hours, and I'll use up the, and I walk up to the to view the beach. Because there might well be surprises, you never know. Yeah, heading back now towards the car park. Not a lot to see, but Well, I couldn't see another way out or in from the car park from where I went. That seemed to be the only, but yeah, didn't really investigate it that much. I'm sure it's going to go back to the car park. Oh, we're finally going to get a view now. Isn't that nice? Isn't it great? It's lovely, isn't it? It's hard to believe, you know, in Victorian time it was full of people, you know, with their Sunday best and everything, and their top hats and stuff. Loads of them on rowing boats and all that kind of thing here. So I'm pointing my toes up more than normal so I don't go for a cropper. The irony is they put that in, that sort of fine chicken wire, tacked it onto the boardwalk so you don't slip in the wet when it's muddy. How long is that taking? Not very long at all, is it? So we'll go wandering beyond this. As I say, Pontins is closed. Apparently there were too many prisoners in there trying to escape, you know, getting over the fences and stuff. Funny enough, a friend I know that there's another Pontins in Prestatyn. I think that's closed as well now. I think maybe it's the end of it, isn't it? Nice little bench there. There we go. Oh yes, there's the car park, see? More benches. Look, and imagine you wouldn't sit there now. Oh dear, never mind. So they've been there a while. It's best just to leave it, I think, yeah. It doesn't do it any harm back to nature, does it? Very few places now they're going back to nature. Mostly they're getting concrete laid over them. My dear old Swanee. Let's zoom in on they're all coming for food, aren't they? I'm not going to get any, unless they like an apple. I don't think they, no. Yeah, sorry, can't, probably not allowed. So many rules, you know. Yeah. So let's have a little explore beyond the lake, eh? Oh, it's a thrill. I booked my holiday. Yeah. That's sorted out. So over the winter, while you're freezing and you've got your hot water bottle or whatever, you can see the videos from the Costa Blanca. Must have bad eyesight. I went down there and I never noticed. Yeah, there, that's all. That's where it finishes there. Right, let's go towards the beach, eh? Let's have a look. You know, I'll be very surprised if there's a cafe there. Pay and display, yeah. Yes, let's have a look. Whoa, that wind is strong. I mean, it's on minimal settings on the microphone, so there might be some noise. It's far better when I don't have the mic on, so. But I never expected the wind. It's quite a big breeze. Yeah, they are still on park. You mean probably the security is. Surely it's not open anymore. Doesn't look it to me. I mean, it's August now, so yeah, come on. It's obviously not open. See, they even had a bus park. Sorry, a bus stop. So when they present their pass, they can get in and out and visit Southport, which is a few miles up the road, up the northern, further north along the coast. Yeah. Let's have a look at this side road here before we go to the beach. Wow, look at this. There you are. There's always something, isn't it? It's a surprise. Look at that. Toad Hall. I wonder if his friends, Badger, Ratty and Moley, are nearby. Let's try and get a little bit of view on that, eh? Toad Hall. That looks more like a turtle to me. Hey, what do I know? So. Paul Curtis is the artist of that very impressive artwork. Very good. Yeah, very good. Now there's somebody there you have to pay to get on the beach. he's delivering for that place, but oh, it is open, I think. A little cafe thing. Well, I don't think there's much more here, but let's just get a bit more of this Toad Hall. Look at that. What a commission that must have been for that Paul Curtis. God, that's I mean, even around the back where the bins are, I'm sure there's still, it looks like a 360-degree job on the Toad Hall. There's an old tractor there. A lot of people like these old tractors. There's several of them. Look at that. Oh no, he didn't do that. Oh dear. Spoilt it now, haven't I? I was expecting more. Look at that tractor. Is it being vandalised or it's just no, it has. It's just past its days. New tyres on it. Well, fairly new. Look at that. And then there's more. It's like a little tractor collector's thing, isn't it? Oh, zoom in on there. Here. That be like me dad's when we were in the Yorkshire Dales on Tut Farm. Yeah. Just got to cross the road and mind the traffic here. There's something up there, but no. Coffee and donuts. Very good. Yeah. Blowing a gale here, it really is. Hope you can hear me on this. Like I say, the microphone's set on minimum because I like the ambient sounds, otherwise it's just too censored, you know. Oh, they've got their own food. I thought that was open, but it's not. Yeah. How much is it, mate? I'm only walking, it was a joke. See you later. What's happening here? There's more stuff. Looks a bit builder's job. How do?
How do?
I'm not actually from Yorkshire, but sometimes I just do it. Even when I'm with somebody, hey up, you know, and all this stuff. The nose. I've worked in sales in Yorkshire, selling seafood to pubs and clubs. But of course all the pubs then at those days, they just were changing over, you know, where they were doing meals, so they're not going to have somebody coming around selling seafood when they, you know, to keep alive the pubs, they've had to. And now I much prefer anyway going to a pub for a meal than a restaurant, to be honest. Hey, Ainsdale Beach. Look at that. Well, if you've got a car that tends to rust, like I believe the Fiats do and that, bring it here and drive it along the beach. and it can age by about 12 months in just a half an hour's drive along the salty beach. There's little sticks underneath the wheel arches. There's a gas field there. It's probably Alpha Bravo platform. Yeah, it's probably gender neutral as well. Well, that's it. Lovely to take your dog here, and in the summer at one stage around here they used to have camel races and also a small aircraft flight which I've been on that lands and takes off here, and it flies north and circles around Blackpool Tower, which is right in the distance there. I don't know if I can get that. See if I can get it. Just something, bloody wind shows up because it's such high resolution. Yeah, it is visible, but the air show is definitely not on. Not today. Not in Southport, so good. I think I better turn around. An ice cream van and a lifeguard station there, look. And also near here you've got the cocklers. Got these like vehicles, they go out and collect the cockles. There's the ice cream van, there it is. There we are. Very good. Let's get back now. That'll do me for the excitement. Probably on the wrong side here, it's too sandy. I'll get back over here. That's it. Just a little short walk, which was good for me because I was so small when the last time I visited here. I've passed it, of course, on the roundabout that leads to Southport from here. Came through the tunnel from Cheshire, through Liverpool. £10, he said, didn't he? Was he joking about that? Surely not £10, eh? He's doing a good job, young man, because I'd be very impatient when I was that age, so he's doing a good job. You're doing a good job. At that age, I'd have very little patience.
We're trying our best.
Oh, good lads. Yeah.
Take care, mate.
On YouTube, yeah? Wave to all your fans. All the ladies will be after your money now.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, they'll be coming round in their sports cars. I'd say 99.9% of the time, I've always met really nice people while I'm going about, visiting places. It's great. Oh, they're using the toilets. That's handy. They've kept that, the beach people, where they take them, and they've got the toilets there. Probably taken them from the Ainsdale Pontins, just over there. Trying to sound as if I'm very well informed, but I'm not. I'll admit it. But it is sort of now, it's a little back, what they call it, sort of backwater. There we go. It's a shame, you know, like this Sands place, which is now, until recently, there's a place on the Wirral called Sheldrake's, and it's like in the Victorian days, it's a really old thing, and it still had that, you know, it was like the end of a Cunard cruiser ship, and I was there the last days of it. It's a wonderful place. It's got a view, you can sit and have a coffee and look across the Dee estuary, and it's just, you know, with people going different places anymore, it's just died a slow death. Sheldrake's still on the map. Now where does that go? Let's say, oh, that'll lead back onto where the car park is, won't it? Yeah, let's do that. Won't be very long, will it? Again, I can't remember when I started the walk. It was a branch leading to the road, but I'm sure this is what it's going to do. Take me back to the car. Yeah, going back to Sheldrake's, that now is, and also there's like little cafes, and it couldn't compete with that. It's a huge building. So anyway, going back to that, I took one of the nice, beautiful thing, you know, just focused on the coffee cup, which was hazed. You know, the focus is on the background. It just shows right across the Dee. And at the moment, they're moving all the old boats there. There's like a boat's graveyard. I thought I quite liked it, but they're going to remove it, saying it's safety and that. I don't know. Anyway, that's another thing, is the feature that was there. You go to Sheldrake's and then just walk a short distance. There's a marina there, or a boat yard, a repair boat yard, sorry. And then all these old boats that are gathered, including a couple that are on YouTube who have reconditioning a World War II boat, I think, something like that. And they're sort of moved in and living on it, you know, like some people do with a house. I can't think of the name of it now. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to see the cars still there. thanks for joining me on one of my little adventures, and yeah, I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.